drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
NFL football. Super Bowl 57. Herbert and the Washington football team taking on Joe Burrow and the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Washington football team.
Sanders set to kick off.
The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 over.
I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice. The easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect in front.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So here's Washington now in excellent field position to start things out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown, but not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the 13.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about it, Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. They're only able to get this to the 19, so probably should.
At their own 19-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, here's Burrow. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep for Hopkins. And able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. We're going right back to Bimmel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Herbert throwing again. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3-play. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together?
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 19 yards away. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Houston set to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Hunt.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it will result in a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
That's the 26-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Burrow's pass.
Now, oftentimes a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really pulling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans draw a bit closer. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right out.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so good throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he's caught inside the 5. And he's brought down. Another nice game. 16 yards there and a first down again. And here it's just a simple question of whether or not the ball broke the plane. Well, I said it's simple. It's not really that simple. This could be really complicated.
We would love for it to be simple, to know that it did actually cross the plane of the goal line. But as you described,
J.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. They'll leave it for Hunt, complete. Burrow's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Carson Smith on the coverage.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 40.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They're taking momentum and pretty much not just giving the jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver.
But it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Again, Herbert. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I
would
don't
do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
On the return, it's Taylor. And now a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10. At their own.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. K.J. Hamler returning it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Will take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Washington.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Washington.
On first and 10, Herbert. And he's certainly been under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. And this is caught at the end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. On second and goal, here's the option. Quick throw complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Here's the Texans offense now. Reading, they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hunt. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Aaron Donald on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 20.
On second down, Swift. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Texans cut into that lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. There's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the
15 shy of the 10. Herbert on first down now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. K.J. Hamler with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, first and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Burrow. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Burrow once again here on second and 10. From left side, complete. It's long. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Again, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. And this is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to
that one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. The throw left side held in by Hamler. The 40, the 30, 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Here's Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Texans take over first and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just as not gone as they had hoped. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open status when we get back. On 3rd down, Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone down there. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your side.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
The same. It smelled terrible. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter.
Yards to go.
A final shot now for Burrow. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. And the Kings of the Super Bowl football team, they win it, and they will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists a Lombardi trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
She right got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the one.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit.